Hello everybody, welcome back to the Craft Beer Hub. I am at the Crate Escape in Huddersfield. It's a bottle shop, it's a warehouse sort of style bottle shop. It's massive, absolutely massive. Just take a look around. And it is what I think might be the cheapest bottle shop in the UK. Actually, I'm gonna make the claim. This is the cheapest bottle shop in the UK. I've never seen one cheaper. They've got a lot of stock in here. It all varies. You've got everything. I mean, there's just down here, Garden Brewing, top brewery, the Garden Brewery from Croatia. A chocolate and tonka bean milk stout, 5.5%. Where's that? 50p a can. You buy it in bulk, so you generally have to buy boxes. A lot of the boxes are open, but you buy it in bulk. I don't know if it's bankrupt stock or whether it's sort of stock that people are just getting rid of, but it's cheap. It is cheap. You've got to just keep an eye on the dates. There's some stuff that's well in date. There's a couple of bits that are a little bit out of date, but you play the game a little bit. You know, I've had a little look around here now, and I'm not picking up the IPAs. I'm not really, you know, all the stuff that can get a bit hop fade. Not really looking at that, but certainly your stouts, your lagers, and anything that's sort of malt forward. That'll be alright. A year out of date, that'll be absolutely fine. Doggy! But yeah, they've got everything in here. A right mix. You've got 71 Brewing, Scottish Heavy. That's 66p a can. It's just bonkers in here. It's absolutely bonkers. 2-old stuff. There's a slab of 24 2-old beers, £15. It's just absolutely bonkers. Yeah, Brew Gooder, Whiplash, Exmoor Ales. Exmoor Ale, quite like Exmoor Gold. They've got a can of American Red IPA. Absolutely loads of stuff in here. Dark Star. Are they still going Dark Star? Absolutely everything. There's a familiar sign on the wall. He's in here. He's actually got his beer. They're serving. You can buy your beer in a growler here, and it's a really good system where it purges the growler with CO2, so the beer actually lasts for 2 weeks inside the growler. And it's served off of those keg lines, so you can literally get keg quality beer. Put in the growler under pressure, purge with CO2. Absolutely perfect. I mean, we're looking around here, for instance. Devil's Peak. I believe they're a South African brewery, but I think this has been brewed in collaboration with Fierce. But West Coast IPA brewed by a South African brewery, and that particular beer, there's 4 cans for £5. Yeah, it's just mad in here. I'm going to be stocking up on something. I've seen an Australian tropical lager that I quite like the look of.
Oh, you are?
We all recognise Chris. And they've got these bins. 2 Trubs Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I think that's like 20, I think that's 50p a can, £1 a can. They've got a German bin over here. They've got everything. You've got Augustina Helles, what a beer that is. Franciscana. You've got some Ilkley Brewing stuff. You've got Rig Welter, quite like that trad beer. Loads of stuff in here, some Polish stuff. Harbour, and that is £1 a bottle. You've got just a mix of everything. You've got your macro stuff from standing next to some Budweiser and Carlsberg, but if you look, it's all kind of hidden away. You've got to have your eyes peeled a bit in here. But if you look away, you look behind the big boxes, and you find some really good stuff. So, for instance, Thornbridge, AM to PM. What's that going to be? I think that works out about £1 a bottle. Funky Fluids, Polish brewery. Loads of stuff in here, loads of stuff. The guys that run it, they're just the staff are in amongst all the pallets, getting everything sorted. It feels like a bit of a wholesale place, if I'm honest. It feels a bit like Macro or Booker's. It's kind of got that vibe. But they've got some really good beers in here. They've got loads of Magic Rock stuff. Sorry, John. But yeah, there's so much stuff in here. This is the lager I'm sort of thinking about. Look, got to buy a slab. A Moondog, Trav, one for you, mate. From Moondog from Melbourne, or near Melbourne in Victoria. 4.2% tropical lager. Where is it? I don't know. That'll probably be probably less than £1 a can. So I'm thinking about picking some of that. I want some fridge fillers. I'm really looking for fridge fillers. They're probably stuff that would make the channel as well. But yeah, mainly looking for fridge fillers. Brown ale from Nubra. Where are they from? Nubra Brewing Company. That doesn't look English. Edinburgh. But yeah, loads of stuff in it from all over the world. I mean, like I say, South Africa over there, Australia back there. I'm quite interested in this. This one's slightly out of date, but Wild Child Sabro and Citra IPA. That works out what, £1.25 a can. But you've got to play the game a little bit, like I say. Stuff that can get that bit hop fade. That's kind of stuff that I'm avoiding. Certainly, like I say, the lagers, the Vice beers. I'm interested. I'm absolutely interested in those. But yeah, boxes of lager. It's just absolutely bonkers. They've got an alcohol-free bin if that's your thing. Pressure drop. Oh, sorry, big drop. Sorry. Fantastic brewer. Non-alcoholic brewer. Bit of Belgian, 0%. They've got Japanese. What is that going to be? A Japanese ginger beer, 0%. What's that? 33p a unit. Everyone's Chris. I'm here with Chris. I should say I'm here with Chris. Chris Beer Reviews. I'm here with Tom from the Crummy Beard, and I'm here with John from Lords. This is in Huddersfield, so it's right near the centre. So if you're on the Huddersfield, I think it's the Ring Road. I think they said it's just off the Ring Road. But yeah, I'm going to pick some bits up. I don't quite know what yet. They've got this is something as well for you guys. Perfect Draft. They've got Vocation Perfect Draft kegs. They've got Goose Island, Adnam Ghost Ship, Green Mountain. That's a great beer. That Session IPA. Franciscana. So Franciscana. How much is a Franciscana keg? It's going to be about 36 quid for a Franciscana keg. That's not too bad, is it? Hertog Jan, that's a good beer. Spartan. Yeah. It's pretty bonkers in here. Just chatting with the owner, he's a really nice guy actually. Sort of talked about how it works, kind of gave us a bit of an explanation about how it works, how it came to be, how it benefits the customers selling like this. Oh look, fun. A Keller Pils, a box of Keller Pils, look. And that's one thing that I've noticed. They've got a lot of random German stuff. I'm quite interested in this Arkebrau Weiss beer. It's well in date, and it looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm just here with Chris.
I did consider
that one.
It was either that.
That's caught my eye. The Keller Pils.
The Keller, and I went with the Keller, but that's in good date as well.
And it's £1.20 a bottle.
Yeah, I know.
Bonkers. Yeah. I don't know what do Lidl and Aldi sell Franciscana for?
£1.69.
£1.69. And I had a bottle of Franciscana from Lidl, and it was miserable. I don't know if it wasn't kept right. No head. It just looked absolutely miserable. Tasted okay, but yeah, I probably recommend if you're into any form of beer. They've got some really niche craft beer stuff, up to your sort of big macro stuff. Come down and have a little look. Like I say, it's called the Crate Escape, and it's in Huddersfield, and it is a playground for beer lovers and wine lovers. They've got some sparkling wines on the other side. Three bottles of wine for 12 quid. Looks like decent stuff. You just can't go wrong. You just cannot go wrong. What I need to do, there's so much stuff in here. I've kind of gone around the whole time thinking and saying to myself, I'm going to pick that up, I'm going to pick that up, I'm going to pick that up. So I need to probably whittle it down to maybe a couple of cases, because like I say, a lot of it is case. You buy it by the case. So yeah, probably just got to have a little look. But yeah, like I say, guys, come down and give it a look. The Crate Escape in Huddersfield. I don't know if they've got an online store. Have a little look. They might have a website or something like that you can have a little look at. But yeah, you're absolutely guaranteed to find some bargains and to find some niche beers that you wouldn't normally find. You've got a lot of interesting European stuff, and that's what I'm going to hit up. But yeah, I'd recommend coming and have a look. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks to the Crate Escape for letting us film in here. We did ask, and he was very kind and said yes. Like I say, they're in Huddersfield, just off the Ring Road. Yeah, like, subscribe if you'd be so kind, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.